MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5.
Harper.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Too high, 1-0.
LeMahieu.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Grounded to third. Franco has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Judge at second, Hicks at first, 1 gone. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. One and one. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The set and the 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that in? Digging in, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high and deep out to left. Stanton looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the speed threat, Cesar Hernandez. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 4. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Number 7.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Edwin Encarnacion is retired, leading off the bottom of the second. Luke Voigt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that keeps the bottom of the second going. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2-2 the count. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So striding in, Scott Kingery. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Scott Kingery.
On a line, that's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. And their runners at the corners now. Harper. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Takes this the other way to right, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Tanaka will do this himself, and that's the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high, ball one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jay Bruce. Comes set, now the pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
At the plate, Michael Franco.
The third baseman, Michael Franco.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Base hit into right center. Hoskins rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Digging in, Chad Green is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In there, and it's 0-1.
Number 57, Chad.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run. Comes across to score.
Scott Kingery.
He's set and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Stepping in, Gene Segura. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Reese Hoskins. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Atlanta, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 3 for 6. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Nola has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Oh, he flubbed it. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Freddie Freeman.
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem...
Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, JT Realmuto. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Harper is on his way home. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phillies trying to make this first inning even better here. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The relay, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Here's Jay Bruce now. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. And he lays off there 1-0. Hoskins at third. Realmuto over at second. Hernandez at first. 2 out in the inning. And that's in there. Base hit. And to score the runner from third. Now to the plate.
pitching. The pitcher, Aaron.
Keuchel pauses. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Pitch is popped up. Keuchel is there, and he puts it away as the. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Leading off with
First delivery to him on the way.
Josh
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Austin Riley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, and he makes the catch in the corner. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Ground ball left side. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off tonight
lights.
for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Bryce Harper now. His past history against John Lester. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Got him. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. His past history against John Lester, he's just 2 for 12. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Hernandez swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this, even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power. He does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course his plus speed helps him pick up a lot of hits.
Yeah, and that's what I love about him. He knows his skill set, and he stays within himself and doesn't try and do too much. He understands what he's capable of, hits the ball on the ground, line drives, maybe a gapper for a triple, and puts the defense on their heels.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Lester sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw will go to Russell covering at second, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs,
First pitch on its way.
Jason.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He's a 9-year major league vet. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Bruce arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. And it's 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Harper has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Nola. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Popped him up. Baez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Scott
The
Kingery.
center fielder, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Out into right center. Well hit. Segura turns and goes to second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Right.
He's set. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that leading off the inning, Javier Baez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. The next tub up, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Baez leads off second with nobody out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
So he sets him down swinging. Wilson Contreras is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 8. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. A ball and no strikes.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 2-0 on the way. It's the outside corner, strike one. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Reese Philadelphia. The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Now Lester's 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Almora is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Now a flare out toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Now the first pitch here from Lester, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 0 count. Here it is. Line drive, base hit, and this one bounds around against the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and they're From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in now, Tommy La Stella, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way.
La Stella.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Eflin is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances. Around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
No balls and a strike to count. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shortstop.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's a base hit. A little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. So digging in now, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. MLB Network brings you baseball from
Ladies
under the
and
lights at
gentlemen,
Citizens Bank
your
Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing
Phillies.
matchup between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. In now, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off tonight
lights.
for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. To 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Chris Davis looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Fastball called for strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Fires, sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Right side, hit hard. Olsen ranges to his right. The tag, and he is out. Bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Change up low, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging, and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Good battle. Count remains full. Popped him up. Franco over to his right. 1 down. And that brings up Chad Pinder. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. Striding in for Oakland, Josh Begley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
2-1. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Now a move over to first. Olsen on second. Pinder on at first with 2 down. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And the runner back. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. His previous history with Mike Fiers. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And there's ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. A little roller toward the hole. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first. And so here now is the pitcher, Mike Fiers, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Mike Fiers.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
3-1 to him now. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Up next for Oakland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Scott Kingery, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Davis going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Left side, but well foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory. 1 out. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Segura, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And there's out number 2. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the
First pitch of the at-bat.
Matt Olson.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row.
Now
Gracious, 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Line towards center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to center field. Laureano patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Standing in, Jay Bruce hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Laureano is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now batting, Josh Fegley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The catcher, Josh.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2-2. Fegley stands at second with no outs. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now batting.
Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Mike Fiers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as next up will be the Phillies pitcher. Aaron Nola comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The pitcher,
A bouncer to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. And in steps Scott Kingery. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
the batter,
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. One there. Return throw is in time. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The left fielder, Chris Davis.
Edelbray Ramos takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Andrew Fry.
And now pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over.
0-1, here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Olson is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The right fielder. Right.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind it to count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Fires is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Leading off for Oakland.
Ready once again, Chad Pinder. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The count now at 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chad Pinder goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Josh Phegley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now that's popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and fight.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Laureano going track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in, Jay Bruce. No hits to this point. He's set, now the pitch. Bruce just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The runner in scoring position with none out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Chapman waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Sean Rodriguez will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third.
Rodriguez.
Curveball knocked down at home plate, and no advance. It's ball one. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0. And he fouls this one off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this looks to be extra bases as a run comes across to score. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead. First delivery to him on the way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Piscotti is there, and he'll put it away to return. Fernando Salas has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Fernando Salas.
At the plate, Mike Fiers 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The pitcher, number 50, Mike Fire.
Robbie
Hitting for
Grossman
Oakland.
is going to be asked to get
Number
things
8,
going here as a lead off the
Robbie
top of the 8th.
Grossman.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Salas stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 9-year major league vet. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48.
From the stretch.
Soria.
Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul off to the right side. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be fouled. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Struck him out, so striding in, Chris Davis, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Now the pitch. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Matt Olson waits on deck. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper sprinting after it. Oh, he brought it back. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Still 1-2. Last strike now for Oakland. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Harper is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading off
baseball.
the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Segura.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins.
That is third. The first baseman, number 17.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hoskins.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Harper leads off first with one away. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. In past meetings with Tanaka, just a 1 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Torres picks it up. Oh, beautiful dive. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with two away. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's the pitch. Left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Now here's the pitch.
Judge.
Nope.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And it's a ball and two strikes now to Aaron Judge. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Harper to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Realmuto finds it, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Bruce. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jay Bruce.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, no, he muffed it. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bruce leads off second with nobody out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Roman Quinn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. So runners at first and second here with one away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Stays alive, still 0-2. Popped up. Voit over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
The count is 1-2.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
First
Yankees,
offering on its way.
the catcher, Gary.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Line to the right side, and the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. Edwin Encarnacion now head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's a .333 hitter. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Stanton stands at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard to short. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Bryce Harper.
The pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that would be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Torres ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped straight up. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. Bruce drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Popped him up. Voigt has room in foul territory. 1 away. Ready now, Maikel Franco. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, It's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Baseman,
lays off 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 now. The 2-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he can go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. LeMahieu manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Stephen Tarpley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Scooped up.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Just hung in there on that one. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto, and their runners at the corners now. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 away. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
Now batting
at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And he is out on the tag. Here's big Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he takes strike two. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Gary Sanchez is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in, Maikel Franco.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roman Quinn. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The left fielder, Scott Kingery.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The high fastball is in there.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Edward.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. From the stretch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luke Voigt becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Look out, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Segura. He scored after. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Number 17.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. David Hale, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Too low, 1-0. Softly hit to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And that misses for ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
A ball and 2 strikes. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Judge blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores as the gap shortens to 4 now. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter,
now
Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Sanchez.
Hector Neris is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Hector Neris.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Neris has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
JT.
Line to the right side. But foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. He pulls this one into right. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. In there, a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 24.
Standing in, Roman Quinn. He got under one and popped out.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
On the ground to second for Torres. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time. The Phillies. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. His career numbers against Hector Neris. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. In there, strike 1. Fouled off. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's 1 away. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right
Now
here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Edwin Encarnacion becomes out number 2 this inning. Luke Voigt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he misses again, ball 3. Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he into the box now. Scott Kingery. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 4, Scott Kingery.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hicks is right there. 1 down. Striding in, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Segura.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Soft grounder left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The right fielder.
And now Bryce Harper. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Gregorius.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Torres. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Shoots this one over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Tommy Cangley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Legs churning. He's headed for second. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco. Last time through was a base hit. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is over. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Edelbray Ramos, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Down to 3-1.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. And the deficit now stands at 5. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bob couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the low.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Next will be the designated hitter,
Now
Edwin
batting.
Encarnacion,
The designated
who's
hitter,
hitless in 3
Edwin.
at-bats to this point.
Encarnacion.
Sanchez at second. Stanton is over at first with 1 away. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping
The
into the
first baseman,
box,
Luke Voigt.
He comes to the plate as the
Voigt.
last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Our final line score this afternoon.